Stella Ondieki, how are you? Snorri, how are you? Thank you for doing the tap tap. Thank you for tap tap. Who is already? Stella, how are you? I see you. Hi. Thank you for tap tap. Ida, thank you for the tap tap. Thank you for doing that. When you tap tap, it will let guys know we have arrived. Please do the like, tap tap. Thank you so much, She. You're already doing that. Anita, thank you for doing the tap tap. You're already having a badge there. Ivy, how are you? Hot Lyrical, thank you for the tap tap. It's very helpful. I'm happy to see you live. Stella Ondieki, happy to see you are here too. I have a very good conversation for you today. This one will change your life. This one will change your life, trust me. All right, who else is here? Damaris, how are you? Kesh Afri, how are you? Thank you so much. Thank you for the tap tap, guys. Letting guys know we have arrived. I appreciate that. Who else is here? Very good. Rachel, how are you? Georgina, how are you? Fanny, Raindrop, Mom, Candy. Topic for today, Raindrop. Hold there for a moment. Just hit the like several times. I get a few more people. I'll tell you the topic very quickly. Raindrop. Hold there. Do not blink. It's coming. Thank you for the tap tap. Auntie Mo, the Opista, Edwin, Ngetich, my mentor. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Edwin. I am here. Mike, Tony, you are here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Gift Melody, Terry Triza Wanja. Hello, happy to see you, Benjamin. Love your content from Tanzania official. Thank you, thank you. Nico Naswali, Korea, you can ask your question. Claire, I see you that. Thank you, guide, for the tap tap. Thank you for the tap tap. It is letting guys know we are here. Thank you, guys. Lilies, how are you? Mav Live and Tilted. Thank you so much. We are seated. Spencer said we are seated. We are ready. Thank you. I appreciate that. Beauty by Eve. Thank you for doing the gifts and the share and the tap tap. Erika, how are you? Kennedy, how are you? This man inspires me. Thank you, Fanny. Sultana, how are you? Sultana. You're not late. Please come. You're influencing many lives for sure, and keep it up. Mike Tony. Thank you, my brother. Derek Wafula, how are you? Derek, most welcome. Celestine Kais, thank you. Mwanaume anakuomba pesa na hataki kushow up, ana pretend kuwa broke, ako job, na ndio nimeanza kudate. When the man is asking for money at the beginning of the dating, that's enough red flag. You don't need any interpretation. Block and move on. Finally, today nimekutana, most welcome, Mohammed. Most welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the tap tap. Please do a few more tap tap. Thank you for giving me wake up call at 26. Thank you, Azenza. I did a therapy. Hope we'll talk about that, sir. Yes, you're gone. You can inbox. You can talk about your therapy. Lovely to see you. Gary, I see you. You've guided me tangu switch TV mpaka leo. I'm doing well. Georgina Chelsea, I'm happy to hear that. Top fan is here. Thank you for your response. Corridor, yes, most welcome. VP Benja Lawrence, I'm okay. My all-time advice, I love you, Benjamin. You really mentor me. You are a silent follower. Thank you, Blessy. How to decenter men. Why do you want to decenter a man? Stop battles with men. Get the right man and get centered instead. Stop those battles. Zulu lisema you will be waking up to teach us but not to look for us. Ndio maana nimejileta. Lucy K, you are a good student. Topic ya leo. Today's topic, we are already at 200. I can give you the topic. How to make sure you're marrying a builder and not a burden. How to make sure you filter your dating to only date to marry a builder, not a burden. How to make sure you marry a person with whom you can grow to emotional and financial security, as opposed to sinking into emotional and financial instability and vulnerability. The worst thing in this world is to be disrespected because you have no money, is to be treated with contempt because you're poor or you're broke. or your employer knows you depend on them lest you die, or somebody who's paying you thinks they're buying your life, or somebody disrespecting you and putting you down because they're paying you because you married a consumer, a person who keeps reducing your net worth, a person who cannot coexist with money. How do you make sure you're marrying a builder and not a burden? Do you have a ticket? We are meeting for Hearts and Wallets to tell you how to make sure you are marrying the person who can build your finances with. Live, I want to demonstrate the concepts with you in the room on 8th November 2025 at Utali Hotel, both physical and virtual. Do you have your ticket already? Hearts and Wallets Conference. It's on 8th November. It's both physical and virtual. I want you to grab your ticket at benjaminzuluglobal.com or that number on the TikTok there or wherever you are watching from. Hey, let me tell you how to make sure you're marrying a builder and not a burden. These are two books you need very much for that conversation. Millionaire Moves and Mastery. Mastery and Millionaire Moves. These two, very important for building your financial life. Click benjaminzuluglobal.com. If you're a man, I have the secret to win as a man. You need all the respect with your money. The Gentleman's Playbook. Click benjaminzuluglobal.com. If you're healing journey, you're on your healing journey, healing yourself to commence your best life. And this, somebody is saying, how can your books, Dating Right and Lasting Love, can I get your books? Terwina in box, we are going to send them where you are. I attended one of your conferences in 2023. I was transformed. Thank you. Naomi Praise. Thank you, Naomi. You attended in 2023. Are you coming this year, 8th November? Thank you, Naomi. Confirm whether you are coming also for Hearts and Wallets. Healing yourself to commence your best life and dealing with toxic relationships. That's the healing package for you. Then Dreams Before Dating and Young Visionary are for everybody who is under 25. I love this man, Advice Kwanza, Pale Jumamosi na Akina. I feel like I made a mistake. I'm pregnant for a man that changed when I got pregnant. Of course, they always change after reducing your life and changing you for good. You should be sleeping with a man inside marriage. We have always been here. We have always been here warning you to preserve your sex for marriage. If you're in your dating journey, we have 3 books: Lasting Love, Dating Right, and Before You Say I Do. These 3, they'll help you. Men always change. Mi hadi naonaga kama ni mini namba kwa matatu ya couples. Hello Uncle Zulu, I'm glad followed you. You are not a tout, manamba kwa matatu ya couples. Come. This conference is both for married people and single people. On 8th November. Today I want to tell you how to make sure you're marrying a builder and not a burden. You are my co-driver in this dating street. Lots of love from Uganda. Thank you. All right. Good morning, Mr. Zulu. Glad to be part of this. What do you do when a man gives you silent treatment? You also give him another silent treatment. You go silent on each other forever. Don't waste time on Instagram. This is Nubirie Afusa. Have to come hii kulala mwenyewe kama panga imenichosha. Yes. We need to wake up. So, I started watching you 2020 when I was 25. Now I'm 30. Wacha nikaolewa. Yes, you're free. I've been preserving myself, and because I have been your good student, I hope I will not backslide. I hope so too. I can't miss your conference. Glad from UK. Aisha Mulungi, I can't wait. Zulu, what's your take on marriage? Obamba Mafala. I don't know what you mean. No, I'm married myself and I'm very happy. I don't know what you mean. I love the silent treatment, although yeah. What's your take on marriage? No, marriage is created by God, and everybody who wants to live to experience it, it's not mandatory. Those who want it, no. So if you come here to call me a fella or a fool because I'm enjoying marriage, you're the one who is a fool, my friend. This I'm enjoying. I'm supported. Zulu, I want to buy soda for you. Thank you. My number is up there. I already say thank you. Thank you so much for that. How to make sure you're marrying a builder and not a burden. Number 1, set high standards at the time of evaluation. At the time when you are choosing who to marry, don't degrade the interview to emotions and physical affection. The moment you go down, anybody who is anatomically attractive can make you fall. Anybody who has the curves or the height or whatever makes you move, you'll be moved. Anytime your interaction is so physical, you're zooming their Instagram photos or looking at what they're driving and crashing on their voice or their charisma. Anytime you are dating, you allow the body to lead, the emotions to lead, you'll end up with the most decorated container that is empty of the content. Anytime you go with the charisma, you end up with a very beautiful body and a very empty brain. We are not saying those who are beautiful cannot be brainy or wise. We are saying when the emphasis is on physique, you end up going to the people who have decorated their body the most, investing in their body the most, and invested in their mind the least. You want a person who is rounded, and you want to check in a rounded way. The first way to marry a builder is the person who has been building their character, their mentality, their attitude, their spirit, their future, their life, their money life, their relationships, their career, their skills, their networks. You need a person who has been building already, and you can see a built life, prepared life. A person who is wise and self-contained, their moods are in place. A person who has been working on their feelings and their perspectives and their conversations. A person who can challenge you, lift you. Anytime you want to build, to marry for building, marry a person who has been building their lives. Character is generally consistent. A person who has been reading books, talking to mentors, attending conferences, investing in conferences and materials and podcasts and attending shows and classes like this. They have a lot of notebooks and knowledge and wisdom. You can see fragments of wisdom, ideas they learned, concepts they have developed, the moods they have tamed, urges they have controlled, addictions they have overcome, relationships they have managed, friendships they have built, places they know, exposure they have been to. This is a builder. And we said the minimum period of building before you can believe a person is 5 years, preferably 3 years at the very minimum. That means when you date people who are coming from a child they got, baby daddy situation, the child should be at least 3 years to make sure the person has had time to live a different life, to prove that they are changed, to find themselves, to overcome the baby blues, to look for themselves. Don't marry a person who's pregnant, who has a 1-year-old baby, a toddler, or an infant. They are still in the mix. They have not recovered from whatever happened. Marry people when they at least the child is 3 years. You can see that the person has chosen a path of life, and you can see them for who they are. When you marry a person who still has a very young child, you don't know who they are. They're still managing that situation. They're still breastfeeding if it's the lady, most importantly. And if it's the man, maybe he's still on the run. He has not woken up that he's a father now, that he has a responsibility now. He has not endorsed. You need, if it's the woman, for example, you need a woman who has adjusted to being a mother, and he's still not running from judgment of society, escaping the responsibility of what happened. She's still trying to look for escape, asylum, to run away from the questions from family. You need a person who has found their balance, learned how to work with their hands, learned how to feed themselves and take responsibility for their child. You know, the person who is still running, looking for shelter and rescue. You want the person who has accepted. If they got a child from whatever they were doing, make sure several years, at least 3 have passed, and you can see how they have lived, accepted themselves, and adjusted and healed. And you can see the true character. Before that time, you can't see the true character. They're still in the crisis, in the mix. Always marry when people have managed whatever was happening. Stop saying I married her when she was pregnant with another man, when she was just being abandoned by the baby daddy. You are the one who's risking your life. Some of these people in crisis, they give their body easily. They give their money easily. So you fall for that. You are the one who's risking your life. You're the one who's being naive. You don't engage people when they have not found themselves. The second thing you're going to do, and remember, if you're in that dating journey, these books are the primary material you need. The set of dating is only 3,000 if you're in that dating journey. The second thing to do to make sure you're marrying a builder is a person who stretches your thinking, who stretches your imagination, who sees your talent, who challenges you to try new things. From the time you start conversing, they listen to you, they pick on your hopes, they pick on your dreams. They can download, they can sense your wishes, they can see what you want to do. They have ideas to add to your dreams. They have concepts, they have way to suggest way, connections, contacts they can give you, places they can recommend, materials they know, or just sitting through with you as you apply this, helping you make applications, helping you knock doors, or even brainstorm, encouraging you to try the next thing, debriefing with you after this attempt. When you marrying a builder, they find you trying to build and they start picking bricks to help you build. They come already find you in your construction and they join in a construction, suggesting ideas, telling you what you can do different, encouraging you, cheering you on. When you marry a builder, they find you building and they join in a building. They throw a spanner in the works. They're not just intimidated, asking you, why do you want all of that? You're supposed to be contented, you are better than most people. They are happy that you're dreaming and they help you dream more. Builders help you to build. They find you constructing, they join the efforts. If you're under 25, get dreams before dating and young visionary. If you are healing, get healing and toxic relationships. If you are a gentleman, get the gentleman's playbook. And if you're in your business life, financial life, get mastery and millionaire moves. Are you coming on 8th November 2025 for our conference on hearts and wallets? So many of you have said you can't miss. You're already getting your tickets. Click benjaminzuluglobal.com, hearts and wallets. How to navigate love while building financial freedom, while building wealth. The last thing you shall do to know that you're marrying a builder is a person who puts family first before career, both the men and women. A person who says, I will not take a career that separates me from family. I will not take job responsibilities that take away my family time. I will not listen to my boss or employer at the expense of when my family needs me, my children need me. If there is an emergency with the family, we shall always prioritize family. Yes, we need money and we need a job, but jobs, we have many options to make sure we prioritize family, that we stay bonded, we build together. Also, that we internalize our financial income. Eventually, we stop outsourcing the jobs and we start building our own resources. You want a family who says, I would like us to have a family umbrella that we can control so that we can have good times, create memories, be there for each other, experience life. If you marry a person who puts job before the family, the job will tear them away. They'll be hardly available with you. They'll be sneaking in to see you very small times. You will not even be experiencing life. You just be enduring life. You want a person who says, for me, family comes first. If a job is contradicting my family commitments, I'll give it up. If you don't get a person who commits like that, you're going to have a financial person who is not available to you. A person who has money, but they're nowhere to be found. A woman who moves all over the world and you are home alone. A person who flies all over the world for conferences, for job appointments, but they are nowhere to be found. Whenever their boss calls, they run away from the house. Whenever their job calls, they run away from the house. Yes, it's a place for commitments, the jobs that are emergency response. We are not talking about a doctor who needs to rush to surgery or things like that. We're talking about a person whose career fundamentally separates them from their family and they don't care. They're saying, as long as we're earning money, I will send you the money. You need a person who understands that we need you, not just your money. We need presence. We need to be together. Let's recap again. How to know that you're marrying a builder, and not a burden. You need a person who has been building themselves for the last 5, 10, 3 years. That you can see results, that they are now masterful in their skill, contained and peaceful in their moods. Mentality is clear. They're not just hurting emotionally from breakups, regretting, struggling with inferiority, insecurities. You don't want a person who's walking bundle of crisis, who needs to be supported, who needs every life support emotionally. You need a person who has been working on themselves. They're not just be moving from relationship to relationship, breakup to breakup, this ex to this ex. That's not the kind of person to marry. You'll be marrying a crisis. Marry a person who has had time to build their life so that you can build inside marriage. If you don't marry a builder, just marry a person because they have a nice body, woe unto you. Woe unto you. And you need a person who you can see evidence, proof. And the second thing, you need a person who joins in helping you achieve your dreams, shape your vision. They support you becoming, going forward. They pick bricks and help you build when they find you building. They join your life, you're working on a business, on a project. They suggest ideas. They tell you how you can do better. They encourage you in it. They confirm you in it. They give you good feedback. Sometimes they tell you what does not work and you can see that it's a genuine advice. Lastly, you need a person who values family more than finance. A person who values family more than career. That they don't become ambiguously divorced. Some people are separated by careers. It's a job. I have no option. It's a job. Then they are so far away from you, you're even alone. You need a person who says, family comes first, then career. Then pick a few questions. Our conference is on 8th November 2025. Hearts and Wallets. How to navigate life, love while building wealth. Are you coming? That's a woman I want to but They keep on saying I'm so picky and choosy eti nijiundie wangu. No, forget about them. Wycliffe, you will find her. Don't worry. Stop listening to them. Maintain your standards. Okay, let me pick a few questions. All right. All right, I'm picking vitabu za biashara ni how much? The books for business are only 4,000 shillings. 4,000 total. Kate's wardrobe. Kate, I'll be very happy. It will help you in your mitumba business. I can see you doing this one will help you, Kate. Inbox us there, we'll send them to where you are. Only 4,000 shillings. All right. Cinderella, I see you. One of the fans here is distracting me. Trying to purchase my conference ticket. Oh, sorry about that. Just living. If you're on the website, sorry about that. The website hiccup. Please inbox us here on TikTok or that WhatsApp number up there. There's also a WhatsApp on that website. You click it there. We are going to help you. Sorry about the hiccup. Who else is trying to purchase a ticket? Mine supported me. We opened a business. He took it and started seeing other women. Sorry about that. You need also to build yourself now that you're experienced. Date for the upcoming conference is 8th November. Rhoda is 8th November 2025. Utali Hotel. You can click Saturday 8th November. I want to see you there. How many is coming? Yes. How can I get them for us who are in Gulf countries? We can send them, Judith. You can also, we can send physical or you read a soft copy. In Gulf countries, please inbox. Rhoda say you'll be attending. I can't wait to see you. Make sure you greet me when you come. I'm confused. He's giving narcissistic vibes, yet he wants us to get married. Once you see narcissistic vibes, what is confusing you, African princess? African princess. Do you need us to tell you not to marry somebody giving you narcissistic vibes? Is that what you're asking us to tell you? How old are you? How old are you? You're weird. Celebrate a man, grow with a man. I wish I was in Kenya. You can attend weekly. You can attend virtually. We'll be there, excited for the conference. Just leaving, can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to meet you there. I'm a man, 40 years, okay, not in a rush to marry, focused at work, promised to marry me next year. Is a man 40 years okay? Not in rush to marry, focused at work, promised to marry me next year, has 10 years. How old are you yourself? Catalina, stop telling me what he said. What's your goal? Your clock is more sensitive as a woman. Your time is more sensitive. Have your own goals. You can't wait on a man. He refused to cooperate and I'm still healing. Thanks for your videos. It has helped me. Ceci, all the best. And this healing book, Ceci, will help you, okay? All right? Healing and toxic relationship. Do you have them, Ceci? Do you have them? These two, healing your inner self and toxic relationships, they will help you, all right? I hope you learned your lessons. Stop getting babies anyhow, people. Vet people correctly until you find the right character. Marry in the right procedure. And you minimize these baby daddy, baby mama situations. I'm 30 years, want to get married. He is the only one I have for now. Catalina, stop limiting yourself. Are you coming for that conference? We're going to help you meet people. Catalina, are you coming? Waiting on a man and you're 30. This dating set, Catalina, do you have it? Dating right? Don't tell me you don't have these books and you're saying that's the only man you have. Why are you living in scarcity? Do you have the hearts and wallets ticket? Catalina, make sure you come, and when you come, tell me you are the one. How can I get the 2 books? Sherry, in box, we're going to send them to you. We're going to send them to you. We break up with him and I see him with another for a week only. Why? After you break up, stop looking at people. Let them live their life. When is the conference? 8th November 2025 at Utali Hotel. Saturday, 8th November. Peacock. Will I see you there? We cooperate, but the lady he married insults me daily. Who was Imjibu? Yes, ignore those you don't need to talk to. Yes, what else? All right. Where do I get the tickets? Peacock, click benjaminzuluglobal.com. There's a WhatsApp there, or just inbox us here. Our website, benjaminzuluglobal.com, or WhatsApp right up there, or the inbox. Peacock. I'll be very happy to meet you. All right. Instagram, hello from Embu, enjoying the live streaming. Thank you, Zippy Njenga. Thank you. All right. I'll be attending. E Mwikali, I can't wait. Mwikali on Instagram will be attending. Who else will be attending? I'm 28. Is it okay just feeling to wait until that 2? Will I be late? Wycliffe, that 2 is okay for man. Very okay. Take your time and prepare. I wish I could have listened to you that time after KCSE. My marriage have collapsed. Sorry about that. He gave me silent treatment about 2 weeks and I decided to reciprocate the energy. Now he's complaining. Don't play those games. If a person does not want to connect, don't waste time. A man was living with me when I threw him out for cheating. He broke my TV. Of course. The kind of people you cohabitate with don't have self-respect. You deserved that. Why you bring him into your house and you're still writing it here? Please, ladies, protect your reputation. Bring a man to sleep with you, eat your food. You have decided to be a charitable bus, collecting men who are homeless and having nobody to sleep with and no food, and you bring them to your house. Of course, they're disappointed that the prey has woken up and chasing them out. You are happy they did not break your head. They just broke your TV. Be glad. If you continue bringing men to your house, we have a Hearts and Wallets. Is it easier to book the ticket for Hearts and Wallets than, is it easier to accommodate a man, lose your TV, lose your body, let them sleep on your bed, than just getting dating books and attending the conference? I have no pity for a woman who accommodates a man. You deserve it. That's your level of foolishness and you deserve that. Be lucky he broke the TV, did not break your head. Be lucky. Be happy. Please include more mentorship on boy child. Sisi watu wa Gen X tunaona mtoto mwanaume anapotea. Oh, thank you for that. Hey. Yes, you also lose your how much is the consultation? Consultation is just inbox me. If you call me, I just hear your story first. We talk about cost later. How do I do when we break up with him and we are in the same institution? First of all, dating people in the same institution should be wise. You maintain boundaries. If you maintain the boundaries, there's no awkwardness. But if you slept, showed your nakedness, that's when there is awkwardness. Date correctly, so that you don't. It's foreseeable. What if we break up? What would happen? Think ahead, my friend. One more question here on Facebook. All right. Mweni Kisongi on Facebook, how are you? I see you. Can he cheat and still love you and hide the fact that he's cheating and promise to change? My friend, get this healing your inner self and dealing with toxic relationships. Get these books. We have helped you decipher confusing behavior. Guys, I love you so much. 8th November 2025, Utalii Hotels, our conference, Hearts and Wallets. Please click Benjamin Zulu Global and get your ticket there. And see you guys there. Goodbye.